Hey, good morning, Jack. This is Braden from Pacific Toyota here in Cairns. Hey, thanks again, mate, for your inquiry on our 2021 Honda Odyssey in front of me. Absolute glamour of a car. Can't wait to take you through it. Like I said on the phone last night, this whole idea of the video is basically just to take you through the whole car in a bit more detail than obviously what you can see on the photos online. Absolutely awesome car. Really good service history, obviously, for obviously the low Ks that it has done. And yeah, like I said, can't wait to take you through it. Obviously with you guys being down south, so we are Pacific Toyota here in Cairns, so we're lucky enough to have two massive big pre-owned yards up here. I'm currently standing at 235 Mulgrave Road. You can see we're literally jam-packed at the moment, so this is how big are the two yards. We've got another one up at 77 Mulgrave Road. You can even see our Toyota Lexus showrooms up the hill there as well. Service departments down the road there too. That means we get some absolutely awesome cars just like this Honda Odyssey. So we're going to get stuck straight into it. Like I said, whole idea of this is just to highlight any sort of marks I can find, all the service history, all that kind of stuff as well. Now, so that 52,990 literally got reduced yesterday. We haven't even had a chance to change the actual sticker on the window yet, so it's now 51,990 drive away. So absolute bargain, one of the cheapest for sale around at the moment, especially with those kilometres. So no chips or cracks or anything like that across the windscreen, looking very tidy across there. You obviously get your Pro Rag roof rack up the top there as well. Very clean down the actual passenger side there too. Doesn't look like any sort of dents or marks or anything like that. A little bit dusty because it's obviously just sitting on the highway here, so the front cars always get a little bit of dust on them. So we get them professionally clean before we send it back down to you, of course. But looking very clean across the actual front here. That's just little bits of dirt. So again, all that sort of stuff's going to come off. Just a tiny little, I'm trying to get my shadow over so you can see it, but there is just a tiny little sort of hairline mark there. Only about a centimetre long. But other than that, very, very tidy. Obviously down the driver's side here. I kicked these wheels out so you can see the alloys as well. These beautiful Odyssey wheels being the VI. So super tidy through there. Absolute stacks of tread left in these guys as well, so you can see the little indicator down the bottom there. And try and sneak a little look through the chassis and the suspension and everything on the inside there, looking very tidy. So you obviously got your parking sensors across the front here, so all those, I'll show you how they work once we're inside. Across the front, little daytime run lights and the bottom LEDs. Little tiny sort of stone chip just there. Nope, that's come off with my finger. No, that's come off with my finger. This thing is just so clean. And again, absolutely stacks of tread left on this one as well. Same thing through the inside there, looking very tidy. Very clean through this one. Tiny little bit of marks just there. And a little bit of gutter rash down the bottom of that one. But other than that, not too bad at all. Now we do have two keys with this one as well, so two genuine keys. You got the keyless entry on this one, on the front doors, so you simply push that and lock that to unlock and unlock the car. I'll show that in just 2 seconds. Awesome little setup with these guys. So the driver's side and the passenger side front seats, you've got the heated seat options here. Probably a bit better for you down south than it is for us up here. But you've got a low and high setting for those guys once the car's running. So this obviously operates the passenger side, and you've got one over on the driver's side as well. So very clean through the inside here. Obviously with those leather seats, super tidy. And of course all our cars we guarantee no hail damage, no flood damage or anything like that as well. So very tidy through the inside there. Obviously got the aircon vents going right through down to the back. Very well looked after through here, across that roof and everything as well. Same thing across the dash. Get that beautiful timber setup across here. Like I said, we've got the genuine Honda keys here as well, so the central locking on both of those guys. They've got an awesome setup with these guys, so you can open the doors electronically from both these sets of keys. So I'll show you that in just a second. Before we get heading around, all your manuals, logbooks, everything's all on the inside there too. So obviously, having done such low kilometres, so it's only had 2 services in its life. So I'll just try and skip to those. Trying to do one-handed is always a treat. Here we go. So first service, sorry, that was the last service, obviously 20,000 Ks, and there was another one at about 2,000 Ks as well. So just that first complimentary service that they do. So there's one at 2,000, one at 20,000 as well. So not due again until about probably 35,000 Ks. So really good service history on that one. Very tidy through the inside here. So like I said, you've got these keyless buttons on the two front doors, so you can sit there and lock the car from those. That's now locked. As soon as we come back, that then unlocks the car as well. So you got to walk away. That's why it's beeping at me, because I haven't walked away yet. You've also got the opportunity to open these doors from the actual keys themselves. So if we lock that car, unlock it, alrighty, so we're just going to hold these keys down here. So all from the keys themselves, so I think that's just the coolest thing ever. As soon as we jump in, it's obviously your adjustments for the back seats here to be able to jump into the back. Gives you little pictures to show you which handles do what, giving you access into these back seats for the kids and everything as well. Again, incredibly tidy through the inside there. Trying to give you a good look through the back as we can. Side as well. Cup holders, everything obviously through the inside here too. And all the captain's armrests as well. Again, we'll just shut that up. Across the roof there too. So fuel release is obviously on this side here. Super clean down the rear wheel, just a tiny little bit of gutter ash just there. But again, stacks of tread through the inside. So rear parking sensors across the back here, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Reverse cameras in the back there as well. Oh, don't quite have enough room to jump in there. That's okay. Through the back here. Just pretty much a brand new car, eh? Even through the inside of that door there. No, that's just a little bit of dirt. And finally just that last wheel for you. Very clean on this one. So again, we'll just open up this one for you. So if you just pull that handle once, that's going to open automatically for you too. And finally just down the driver's side here too. Honestly struggling to find anything to point out for you. This thing's just been looked after so damn well. Alright, so we're going to jump inside, get this started up for you. So on the driver's side, like I said, we've got that heated seat options here too, so the low and the high settings. Electric window controls, central locking, and the window locks there too. And of course the adjustments, so left and the right side of the car for the mirrors. Height adjustment here, so short people like me, you can sit there and crank that right up, get the best advantage over the trying to see over the bonnet, get that better line of sight. Corner release is just down the bottom there for you too. Now we've got the controls just here as well for those rear doors too, so you can obviously open them from the keys, the door handles themselves, and of course up here as well. So you can turn it on and off if you don't like that electric option. That'll stop the key remotes working as well. Otherwise we flick that back up to on, and again you can just push those to open and close it as well. All those rear parking sensors and the ones on the front, if you don't like them and the beeping's annoying you at any stage, you can turn them on and off with that one there. And of course all your traction control, adaptive cruise control, so basically your forward collision. So if somebody on the front of you slams on the brakes, the car's going to react and it's going to brake for you. And of course your lane departure there too. So if you start to drift over the lanes, the car will actually react and start to bring you back as well if you're not paying attention. And of course you can turn those on and off all from here as well. So we're going to jump in. So foot on the brake to be able to start this one up. Don't worry about that flashing, that's just my little phone screen picking that up. I'll try and get that on the right angle so it doesn't do it. It's just these LCD screens that always do it. So the joys of having a Samsung. There we go, that's a better angle. Alright, so 21,785 kilometres. No engine lights or dash lights or anything like that, of course. You've only got the handbrake light down the bottom right and the seatbelt light because I'm not wearing a seatbelt obviously as well. Speed on the right, tackle up on the left. Got a whole bunch of different little menus that you can operate from up here on the steering wheel too. So if we got that little home button just here and control through this little scroll as we go through there. So we've got little different warnings, driving support, all your phone options, audio, speed and time, range, tachometers, all that kind of stuff. Will actually change the different screens that you can scroll through on the inside here as well. So really nifty little setup. You just kind of personalise it how you want it. Otherwise, cruise control, and again those safety settings are just up on the right hand side here. Headlights are all over on the right with an automatic setting there too. Wipers are all up on the left again. It's all nice and easy. On the actual, you got little paddle shifts up behind there as well, so you can change the gears. You got a little minus on this side and a plus over on that side, so you can change the gears going up and up there this side, and obviously down the gears on there as well if you want that manual control there for yourself too. Like I said, we do have that little reverse camera in the back there. I'll try and get that camera again. It's just my phone just doing that. Try and get it on the right angle so you can see it. It's not actually flashed. There we go. So it is predictable, so it shows when we turn that steering wheel, it shows the direction that we're going to travel. So as we turn the steering wheel, that obviously shows you, so if there's cars, stuff like that in the way, it's a nice easy way of showing exactly where you're going to end up. Tuck that back into park for you. It's going crazy on the phone, try and get that on the right angle, there we go. Need a better phone. So we got, alright, so we got all this massive big touchscreen display up here, so you can jump between AM, FM, audio, everything from up there. You got a little home button that's going to bring us back to the to this one here with all the options, so you can jump straight into your phone calls, or your contacts, stuff like that, or your personalization settings, AM, FM radio, whatever's playing, your Bluetooth, all your music, that kind of thing, AM radio, trip computers, all the different settings, and of course your smartphone apps there too, so Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, all through that one, and of course your USBs, clocks and compass, all through that there too. Big buttons on the actual outside, make it nice and easy too, and nice huge touch buttons on the touchscreen side of things. Hazard lights through the middle there, of course. Aircon controls and everything down the bottom, so temperature on the right you simply adjust it with these ones here, and of course the actual fan speed themselves are all on the left hand side there too. As we come down, we've got a little power outlet there, we've got a couple USB ports, and of course a little on off button down the bottom there, so auto stop start. So if you come to a set of traffic lights, the car will turn on and off by itself. Otherwise down the bottom we've got this cool as little setup down the bottom here, so if we push that button, this one's going to come out, giving us this little platform, and if you push that button, the cup holders come out there too, so it gives you a little bit better storage on that one, and then it all tucks away back into place as well. So a real nifty setup on the inside here. I think that's fantastic. You got, like I said, aircon controls, drop down handles pretty much the whole way down, all the mirrors and everything on the inside of the on the visors there, same again on the driver's side with the light there too. I think that's pretty much it for the inside. So airbags obviously through the dash, steering wheel, curtain airbags down the back, either side of the seats, all that kind of stuff as well. Like I said, just an absolutely awesome car. So mate, that pretty much concludes the video to it. Thanks so much for watching it, and thank you again for your inquiry, and can't wait to hear feedback soon.